Wowza, this is progress. This is good progress. On to the next category.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is part 2 of my huge wardrobe declutter, so if you want to watch the first part, please do feel free. In this video, we're going to be covering tops, skirts, jumpers and trousers. There's a lot to get through, so grab yourself a cup of your preferred hot beverage, settle down and let's get started.
Next up is skirts. Oh! I know I just said skirts, but I've got this pair of shorts that I bought from Vinted, and I bought them specifically for a Cruella de Vil video. They're really comfortable, they're really slinky actually. If you look at the, it's got a beautiful band of satiny material and then very textured. They are gorgeous. However, when am I going to wear them? Literally bought them for the video. I think I've worn them once since, and it's just a waste to hold on to things. Someone else could be enjoying them. So, originally from Zara. They're gonna go. Okay, next. Definitely keeping this. Absolutely stunning dark red Kenzo skirt, leather. Got it from a charity shop. It was in my most recent video, I think, or the one before. Absolutely can't bear to part with this. Love it. Staying. In a very recent video, I thrifted oodles of wool skirts. So I'm not going to go through them in detail, but we've got this one, which is staying. We've got this one, which is staying. We've got this one, which is staying, this one, and this one. So if you want to see those tried on in detail, then please do watch the last video, which I'll link, because we haven't got time to look at them now. This is a vintage Geiger skirt. Let me just show you the little label. And it's really beautiful. It's pleated, but the pleats mostly just fall back in when they're dry, which is good, so I don't have to iron them in too much. It's really stunning. I'm keeping this. I haven't worn it as much as I thought I would, but the colours are really beautiful. I must try and work it into more outfits. This one's a tad creased, but it's really versatile and really flexible. I think because it's neutral, it's a great length. It hits me just above the knee, so I can wear it to work and feel fine. It comes with a belt, which I have neatly attached. It's pleated, it goes with everything. It's definitely staying. This one, another pleated skirt. Absolutely love this. It's really heavy. I think it definitely fits with the granny chic look. It's elasticated, quite heavy elastic. It doesn't go with everything, but what it does go with, it looks amazing with, and I do find it very warm and very comfortable, so I'm going to keep this one. Oh, this one is beautiful, but I haven't worn it at all this year. It's originally from Hobbs. I can't remember if I got it, I think I got this one from Vinted rather than a charity shop. I think of it as my circus tent skirt because of the colours basically. It's got a fabulous tie, black trimmed, so it's really striking. The reason I didn't wear it is that when we got the nice warm weather, I just couldn't face wearing a material that felt like this. I thought I'd get really sweaty and really sticky. So actually, although it's beautiful, you know, it has to go somewhere where someone will wear it and benefit from it and enjoy it. So that's gonna go. This is a Liberty skirt and it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the print. It was really lovely wearing this in the summer when it was really hot, so that's definitely staying. Ah, my little yellow mini. This is, it's quite a long mini actually, but that works well because my legs are quite long. This was originally from Marks and Spencer's. Got it from a charity shop. I don't look at it and think, oh, it goes with so much. No, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. This one is so striking. I've messed up the belt again, hang on. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it up. So, it's really striking. I'm holding it up sideways, but you know, yellow, blue, different shades of blue and white, really gorgeous. Now, it doesn't go with that much in my wardrobe. I tend to wear it with a little white tee, a very textured tee that I got from Marks and Spencer, well, got from a charity shop from Marks and Spencer's originally. But I really, really like it. I think it's really smart. Or I can make it more casual with trainers, so I'm keeping it. This is one of the most tactile skirts I own. Crushed velvet, a beautiful burgundy colour. Always got compliments on this when I wear it. It's very smart, it's very warm, it's very soft. Definitely staying, definitely staying. So it's a lovely flared skirt. It's a wrap skirt. We've got long ties here. It's a beautiful burgundy with polka dots. I do really like it. The problem is it's kind of a spring skirt. I just don't wear it as much as I should. It's really flattering, it's really comfortable, it's beautiful, it's really good quality as well. But I know I haven't worn it very much, so I'm going to get rid of it. Next, I anticipate I'll be wearing this a lot in the winter. It's not quite a mini, but it is pretty close. It's from Hugo Boss originally. Lovely winter skirt, red, black and white wool, basically. That's interesting, isn't it? Because I prefer this to some of the woolen ones I've got down there. That's an issue for Cole too. Okay, that's staying. This skirt is fabulous. Originally from Great Plains, it's a really heavy black and white skirt. It reminds me of the static you used to get on the TV in the 90s and in the 80s actually, I suppose, when the channel finished broadcasting for the night. I really like it. It goes with so much because it's black and white, it's heavy, it's a great length, it hits me in a good spot, definitely keeping. This was originally from Marks & Spencer's, from a charity shop. Very soft, fluffy, almost like fuzzy grey mini, but I haven't worn it. It's going. Goodbye. This is another skirt from Marks & Spencer's that I haven't worn. This is one of the pieces that I think when I do get a chance to wear it, it will be spectacular. It's a really long skirt. It's burgundy, but with a subtle orange sheen, which is really nice and unusual. Orange flowers all over it with lovely green leaves as well. And it comes with a belt. I think I got this from Vinted actually, rather than a charity shop. Definitely keeping it. I need to start wearing it. It's begging to be worn. I've got green tights, I've got orange tights, I've got burgundy tights. I can autumnify it with no trouble, so I'm going to keep it. Next up is one of the most fabulous vintage items I've ever bought. It's a leather skirt and it's really, really flared. I do have a little bit of trouble with this because it's about an inch too small for me in the waist, and I absolutely love it, but I'm always a bit scared about wearing it because if I bend down, then it does have a tendency to pop open, which I know of course means I should get rid of it, but I'm wondering if there's any way that I can make it, you know, safe to wear. I am going to keep it, but actually I'm going to put it in my fix pile. I'm not necessarily going to make any changes, but I'll see if I can put a belt around it over the top of the built-in belted details. I'm doubting it as I say it, but I really do want to keep it. I love it. So it's going in my fix pile and I'll see what I can do with it. Here we have a rather gorgeous blue and black skirt. Now this, I haven't worn this recently because it's a very heavy skirt and it's originally from Marks & Spencer's, because most of the things I'm attracted to are from Marks & Spencer's originally. It's got this beautiful sheen. The print is botanical. It's kind of difficult to see whether it's roses or leaves actually, but I love the sheen. This is a beautiful midnight blue. It's just spectacular. It's definitely staying. This is a vintage skirt that I thrifted. It's from St Michael originally. It's got a really lovely little gold button detail there, and it's a beautiful peach boucle. This is a nice skirt. I do like it. It goes with quite a few things, but I just don't wear it. I just don't wear it. I don't. So it's gonna go. Next up, oh, this is an interesting one. It's a pencil skirt. It's pleather. I mean, in theory, it's really great. It looks nice when I pose in it, but the minute I start to walk, it starts to ride up or twist round, so it doesn't quite fit me the way it should. It's gone. Oh, I'm sorry to see this go, but I already know it's gonna have to. It's a very light, very thin, textured gold mini skirt from Marks & Spencer's originally. The cut of it is really strange on me though. It's cut differently to how I am formed. So it just gives me lumps and bumps in places that I don't have them. So sadly, I'm gonna say goodbye to that one. Another wool skirt. Now this is beautiful. It's black and it's got this fantastic sparkly gold thread all the way through. It's originally from Monsoon, but it is a size too small, and although it does fit me, it's a bit snug and I'd rather be comfortable, so it's gonna go. Talking of snug, this is a Paddy Campbell skirt that I thrifted in the most beautiful emerald green. It's so soft, so beautiful, and it hits me just below knee length, so it's a lovely length on me. I've been told it doesn't look too tight on me, but it feels very tight, and I prefer skirts to be slightly more flowing. Oh, as I say it though, it does feel fantastic. I'm gonna keep it. I will have to try it on, I think, but I'm gonna keep it and see if I can make it work. This is a vintage skirt, a little woolen one that I thrifted from the vintage kilo sale. Oh, was it a vintage kilo sale? I think I got this sent to me before they reopened sales where you could go round. I think that I bought this online during the first lockdown. It is really beautiful, it's really warm, but I just don't wear it enough. And although, I mean, it's strange, isn't it? Although the colour palette is neutral, burgundy, navy, and kind of mustard yellow, all of which I really like, it's just, I don't wear it. So it's gonna go. It's going. Someone will have a lovely vintage skirt. Ah, this is really similar to the light grey one from Marks & Spencer's. This is also from Marks & Spencer's, it's just a different colourway. I'm gonna get rid of that one because I haven't worn either of them very much. And if I'm not wearing them, then goodbye. This, however, I'm keeping. It's also from Marks & Spencer's. I love it. It's black, it's really textured fabric, and the embroidered flowers all over it are just amazing. So it's staying, I love it. This skirt is originally, this skirt is originally from Next, and it's really interesting because, let me hold it up, you can see it's got asymmetrical peplum, hopefully you could see that. It's black and brown houndstooth, and it's got this really wide elasticated band. I do like it, but it doesn't feel special on me, so I'm going to get rid of it. I'm getting massive pins and needles in my legs. Oh, right. Okay, this one, another Marks & Spencer's skirt. This is definitely staying. It's a chocolate brown skirt. It's got black lined pockets, black line down the front, and then the waistband is black as well. It's really heavy, it's really warm. It hits me in a great spot and it looks fabulous with knee-high boots, so it's staying. This is one I thrifted at a car boot sale in the summer. It's from Pret-a-Porter originally. It's a lined bottle green linen skirt, and it's a really nice length. It hits me just below my knees. I do think it's got a lot of potential. I'm going to keep it, but this will probably go on my watch list because I need to style. I need to style it. I need to see what it will go with. It may go in the next cull if I can't find ways, but there are always ways. This one, no contest, absolutely staying. Beautiful, stunning, fabulous, fits well, gorgeous colour, fabulous fabric. It's from it's from H&M originally. I got it from a charity shop, of course. Love it, wear it all the time. My final skirt is another leather skirt. It's one I got from the vintage fair. It is purple, it's so soft, it's long, and it's slightly too big for me, which is fabulous. Because it's such a warm skirt, I tuck jumpers into it. It's amazing, I love it. It's never going, I'm never getting rid of it. That's the skirts done. I'm keeping quite a pile, but I'm getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12! That's really good. This is everything I'm getting rid of so far. We've got the skirts, we've got the dresses, we've got the blazers, we've got the denim. It's a whole pile, there's absolutely loads. I mean, I'm keeping a lot, but I'm getting rid of a lot too, which is really good. Okay, let's carry on. Is that where you were? I think so. Okay, I'm gonna put the skirts away and then I'll bring some more stuff over. Oh, we're doing well, we've got this. I still feel like I've got too much though. Okay, let's do a small category because that was really epic. It's casual, it's green, I like it, I'm keeping it. I don't wear it, it's a bit too small, it's going. Purple cardigan, haven't worn it, do like the colour. I think I'm going to get rid of that because I'm going to keep a very similar one in navy, which has more detail. So I'm going to keep this one and get rid of the purple one. I also have a really lovely Marks & Spencer's cardi. I've also got a burgundy shirt that I'm probably going to keep. I've got this burgundy top. I've got a burgundy t-shirt. No, do you know what? I'm keeping the cardis. I'm keeping the cardis. They add a nice pop of colour. And then the other cardigan is this camel colour, and it's actually cashmere. I'm going to keep this one because it's super soft, it's really practical, it's staying. Okay. This is my jumpers pile. Okay, so gold. It's really nice, but the sleeves are a bit enormous. I can't wear it unless I wear a long sleeve top underneath because it's kind of itchy, so it's going to go. This one I thrifted. It's from it's from H&M. I kind of thought, oh, it's a bit Gucci-esque, but actually I haven't worn it much and I find it kind of itchy, so it's going to go. I do like it, but it's just not right for me. This one is definitely staying. I love a good leopard print moment, and it's beautiful, it goes with everything, it's staying. This one is my Velma jumper. I couldn't possibly get rid of this. It's orange, it's warm, it's huge, it's gonna stay. I have a red Ralph Lauren jumper. I do really like it, it's really good quality. I don't love it though, so I think I'm going to get rid of it. Yeah, do you know what? I feel better about it when I look at the next jumper, which is this one. I love this one. This is interesting actually because it has the same problem as the gold one in that I have to wear it with a long sleeve t-shirt underneath, otherwise it's too itchy. But I'm really happy to do that because I love this one. So this is staying. I feel better about my decisions now. One of the few kind of plain black things I own, this is a sparkly jumper. I'm keeping that. It goes really beautifully with pearls and a cream shirt with the collar poking out the top. It kind of reminds me of Wednesday Addams if she did a Christmas outfit, so keeping it. This one is a really beautiful Nordic jumper, obviously burgundy with some lovely other colours in there. From New Look originally, I'm going to keep it because I love wearing it. It's really soft and snuggly. This is a burgundy jumper, and I just kept my burgundy cardi, didn't I? I'm going to keep this because it's really soft and really nice, but I think when I come to do the next cull, I'll need to look at those two pieces side by side and decide which one I'm going to keep and which one's going to go. This jumper is a lovely colour, and it's cable knit. It looks really nice, but it's very itchy, and I don't look at it and think, like I did with the black one, I don't look at it and think, oh, it's okay wearing a long sleeve jumper underneath, so it's going to go. This one is nice, it's from Laura Ashley, but it's too yellowy orange. It's not the pumpkin orange that I like, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. This I am undecided on actually. The shoulders are huge on it. It's from Marks and Spencer's originally, from a charity shop for me obviously. It's got the most gorgeous embroidery. I'm gonna keep it actually. It's not the smartest, but you know, I don't want to dress smart all the time. Sometimes I just like to throw on a big woolly jumper and slump about the house and feel amazing. So I'm really undecided on this one. It's very itchy. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's a real snowy, Christmassy jumper. I love the white, I love the silver that runs all the way through it. It's really lovely. And my mum gave it to me, so I've held on to it for sentimental reasons. But I just don't wear it enough. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of it. I'll see if she wants it back. But yeah, I don't wear this one enough, bless it. This plain black jumper would be amazing for a Wednesday Addams cosplay, but actually I'd rather wear the sparkly one, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that one. This pink jumper I bought brand new years ago from George. It's very, very soft actually, but it's very pink and it's just not me. I do like it, and I think this one in particular, it will get snapped up really quickly, someone will love it, but it's just not for me. Next, we have a Whistles jumper. It's lovely, it's neutral, and it's got black polka dots all over it. It is really beautiful. However, it's very thin, and in order to be warm, I'd either have to wear it under another jumper or wear a long sleeve t-shirt underneath. And I think when I wore it last time, I felt quite uncomfortable because it was just too restricting with those two layers. So it's gonna go. This is a neutral jumper, very lightweight. I'm not keen on the round neck collar anymore. It's just not what I like anymore, so that's gonna go. This is definitely staying. This is my huge cream jumper. I love wearing this. I got it from Debenhams years ago and I've had so much wear out of it. It's definitely staying. This is a cream, very thin jumper that originally came from Marks and Spencer's. The neck's pretty cool because it saves you having to wear a scarf, but it's just a bit shapeless on me. It would look great on somebody else, but on me it's just not quite right, so it's gonna go. And finally, we have my trusty green jumper. Now I was actually thinking I'd donate this, but I wore this the other day and I really liked it, so I'm gonna keep it. We're keeping 9 jumpers and we're getting rid of 11. We're getting rid of 11, so that's really good. This is great, this is so helpful, I'm so glad. Right, let's put this on here. Oh. Okay, this is a combination of shirts and long sleeve tops. Mainly shirts, I think. I'm gonna try and whiz through these quickly because there's a lot. We've been going for so long already. So this is a Marks and Spencer's pink blouse. It's a gorgeous colour, gorgeous cut, lovely shirt, but the colour is not quite me, so I'm gonna say goodbye. This, however, I'm going to retain. This is just a burgundy top. It's not a shirt, there's no buttons down the front or anything like that, but it goes with so much, I'm definitely keeping that one. This one is so creased. I don't understand how it's gone so creased. Try and ignore all of the creases and just look at the colour palette. It's so autumnal, it's definitely staying, but my goodness, I don't know what's happened to it. It's like I scrunched it up into a ball. This one I thrifted in the summer, I think. It's a very vintage style to me, from Marks and Spencer's, of course. Where else would it be from? But obviously I got it from a charity shop, so that one I'm going to keep. This one I got from H&M years and years ago. This is one of the pieces that I've owned the longest anyway. It's really, in fact, let me bring it closer. It's really beautiful, lovely detail, but it's quite stark on me. I've kept it because every now and again it goes perfectly with an outfit I want to wear. So it doesn't take up much room, and I do wear it from time to time, but generally I don't, so I'm gonna get rid of it. I have 3 plaid shirts. Now this one I think I got first. It's thermal brush cotton. It is really warm, it's lovely. The colour palette is alright, it's not my favourite. I'm just going to pop that there for a second. Then I've got this one from Superdry. It's a classic fit, it's men's. I really love the colour palette and the pattern on it, and that's also brush cotton. Put that to one side. And then I've got this one, which is from Abercrombie & Fitch, and it makes me laugh because it's a small, but it says muscle on it. Muscle. This, I think, is probably my favourite. And I do wear these when we go camping, but we only go camping a couple of times a year, and it seems a little bit silly to hold on to 3 for, you know, just once or twice a year. So I'm going to keep this one because I wore it yesterday. And then these 2 I'm going to get rid of. Bye bye. Next I got this really cute little vintage shirt that I got as part of my granny chic aesthetic. I actually really love it. I think it's beautiful, but I just don't wear it, so I think it's better to get rid. This one I'm definitely keeping. It's can you guess where it's from originally? I actually got it on Vinted. I got it from my Cruella de Vil video last year, but it goes so well underneath any colourful top. So I've got lots of jumpers that I wear over the top of it with just the Dalmatian print collar poking out. It looks fantastic, so it's definitely staying. It's a staple in my wardrobe, even though it's so bold and so vibrant. Next up, this was originally from French Connection, but I got it from a charity shop, of course. It's got this, it's kind of difficult to hold up because it's quite small. So it's a little shirt and it's got this fabulous tie at the front. This is really nice, but when I look at it, I don't get that same draw that I get with some of the others, like with the Dalmatian print shirt, so I'm gonna get rid of this one. We have the And Other Stories, which is basically, it's so huge, it's so ridiculous. I have not worn this much, but I really want to keep it because I need to be styling it more. It's so crazy. I'm keeping that one. This one's interesting. It's a Topshop shirt and it's lovely silky orange material and it's got tiny blue polka dots all over it, looking almost like flowers or petals. I loved this when I first got it and I do still quite like it, but I haven't worn it enough, so I think what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to try and style it up a few different ways and then put it on my watch list, and if I continue not to wear it, then it will go next time. 99% of what I've gone through is from charity shops, so I might stop saying that because I'm just so sick of saying it's from a charity shop. So unless I say otherwise, just assume I got it from a charity shop going forwards. That being said, I got this from Vinted. Never mind. So it's a really beautiful pattern. It's a very lovely material and it's a great cut. It just isn't getting much wear. And I look at it and I think it's really beautiful, but there's not a huge amount that I'm going to wear it with, so I'm going to get rid of this one. This is one of the things I thrifted when I went to the Vintage Kilo Fair. It's really beautiful. It's a lovely turquoise shirt and it's got the most amazing little buttons. Let me show you. All the way down the front. It's really lovely. Only it's pleated and I think it's actually a maternity top because I can wear it and pull it right out like this. So I think it is really lovely, but it's just not for me. I've worn it only a few times, so it's gonna go. Next is a vintage top I got when I went thrifting with the family. I got this for £2. I think it's really cheap. It's vintage, it's from Planet, made in Hong Kong, but it's just a tad too small for me. So I'm going to get rid of that and hopefully somebody will find it and it will fit them perfectly and it will be beautiful for them. This is a shirt that I thrifted, one of the first thrifts after lockdown, I think. It's from Votre Nom and it's 100% silk. It's sheer and has this fabulous ruffle all the way down this placket. Hopefully you can see it. It's really lovely. However, again, I just haven't worn it, so it's going. Moving quickly on. It's really lovely. It's 100% linen, but again, I haven't worn it and it doesn't spark the joy in me, so it's going. This I thrifted in the summer. It's vintage and I got it from a local shop. It has the most amazing collar. It's really big, it's really vibrant. I haven't worn it much at all, and I really feel like that's a waste. So I'm going to see if I can style it up. Maybe I'll just put it underneath my black sparkly jumper and have the collar poking out for a bit of interest. That's on my watch list because I got it. I do genuinely still really like it, but I'm not wearing it as much as I should. So let's see how I get on with that one. This is a basic for me. It's a burgundy shirt. It's very soft. It's staying. It goes with lots. This one I love. It has the most amazing hefty collar. Look at that. It's a very sheer peach blouse. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm keeping it, definitely. This one is from Zara originally, and it's got great big shoulder pads, which are okay, but the shirt overall is very slightly too small for me, so I'm going to reluctantly get rid of it. I mean, look at these stripes. I love the white and the gold stripe. It's so beautiful, but it's just a little bit too small, so has to go. No point keeping something if it doesn't fit. This one's an interesting one because it has no collar. It's got this lovely black and white ruffle all the way round and down the front of the placket. It's white, so I tend to find white can be a little bit stark on me, but I do actually quite like this one. It goes with so much because it's black and white, so it's a keeper. There's no way I'm getting rid of this. This is a really lovely shirt. I got this from Vinted to replace the exact same one that I had but accidentally ruined by washing it with something kind of coral coloured. It's really versatile. It goes with everything. There is no way I'm getting rid of this. It goes under all of my blazers and all of my jumpers and looks fabulous, so it's a keeper. Okay, let's put this over here. Right, I'm gonna get rid of this and then bring another one over. This is long sleeved and short sleeve tops. Okay, this is my And Other Stories top. It's black, it's slightly cropped, and it's got long sleeves, buttoned down the front, very soft and slinky. Right, I'm gonna keep that one. I just realised my candle is missing. I need to go and get it. It's a pumpkin spice scent and it's lovely. I had it out in the kitchen with me whilst I was eating lunch and then I left it there. So here it is, back with us, smelling really nice. Just have to imagine what it smells like, but I can tell you, it's really good. So the next top that I'm moving on to is another black top. I bought this again from my Cruella de Vil video and I have never worn it since. And part of the reason is because I struggle to remember which way around it is. So look at this, I mean, it's cropped, it's sheer, it's got huge sleeves. Oh my goodness, it's amazing, but I am never gonna wear this again, so it's going. Goodbye. This is a straightforward top. It's very autumnal, it's very soft, and it's long sleeved, so it's really practical under jumpers, so I'm keeping it. This I thrifted recently. It's originally from Mint Velvet, and it's got this fabulous pattern all over it, lovely sheen. It's really soft, fits well, I'm keeping it. Something that's not that practical, but I love, is this little bolero sequined from Zara originally. Look at that. This was one of the first things I bought off Vinted. I got it for £5. I can't get over the bargain. It's beautiful, it's so striking. I need to wear it more. This one, I always think when I pick it up it's going to be really itchy, but when I wear it, it's very comfortable. I love the colour palette. I love the colour palette. I think because it's got the green and the gold and the sparkle and the black, it works for Halloween, but it also works for Christmas. So it's a winter and autumn top, and what's not to love about that? I'm definitely keeping. It's not the most practical, but I love it, it's so striking. This is really practical. This is from Marks & Spencer's. I wear it with so much. It goes over so much, it goes under so much, it's gotta stay. This one is really nice. It's a cropped jumper, originally from Topshop. Very soft, goes over the top of a lot of shirts, and I do really like it, but I haven't worn it much recently, so this is gonna stay, but it's gonna be on my watch list. And if I don't style it up in the next few weeks, I'll probably get rid of it. This is so similar in the way that I wear it over lots of blouses. It's from Zara originally, and it's really nice, so I'm gonna keep it. This one I thrifted, I think it was only £2 or thereabouts. It's really delicate, lovely knit, beautiful mint green, but I barely wear it, so I'm going to get rid of it. This turned out to be a little bit of a disappointment for me. I think someone else will love it though. It's from Next originally, and it's a really lovely chambray, I think. As you can see, at the bottom of the top there are ties, so you can tie it at the front and make a nice little bow. It just doesn't suit me. I think because it's slightly wide at the back, it ends up kind of being boxy, so I'm going to get rid of that one. This is originally from Warehouse, and I got it at the car boot sale in the summer for £2. It's really pretty. I'm going to keep this one. This feels like it should be vintage. I had one so similar to this in the really early 2000s. I thought this would look great over the top of shirts, but actually it's just a little bit too fitted, so I'm going to get rid of it because I'm not going to wear it on its own. This one I thrifted when I went to Cheltenham with my mum, and whilst I love it, and it's Tory Burch, which is a great designer, I've only worn it a couple of times. It's lovely, but it doesn't go with most of the things that I have. So goodbye little delicate shirt, you will be finding a new home. Kimono top to go over t-shirts in the summer, perfect, keeping. Sparkly top, I just haven't worn it, it's not really me, it's going. This is interesting. So I have 3 different tops. I've got a purple one, I've got a pink one, and I've got a silver one. And they're all that kind of crushed velvet type material. The purple one fits me pretty well and I love the colour of it. It's definitely staying. I was toying with the idea of using these with the purple and making a kind of patchwork t-shirt dress. Now what I don't want to do is ruin the only top that I truly love out of the 3 of them, but I do quite like trying new things. So I'm going to put them in my fix pile, fix/arts and crafts. Next up we have some more sequins. Now, I haven't worn this as much as I was expecting to. I did think to myself, oh yes, I'll wear sequins all the time. And I haven't worn it as much, but I love the bell sleeves. I love the sequin top, and I think as we're coming into the colder months, I'm going to really appreciate wearing something with a bit of bling to lift my mood. So I'm going to keep hold of that, but probably on the watch list, I think. This one I bought years ago from a charity shop. It's got Christmas trees all over it, but I've only worn it a couple of times because I just wear it at Christmas, obviously, and that's not enough for me to keep it, so it's going to go. This little beauty is staying. It's so versatile, it goes over loads of my shirts. Oh, I could put it over the orange one. I was wondering how to style that up again. Anyway, it goes over loads. It's very comfortable, it's very chic. I'm gonna keep it. I bought this on a whim and I kind of wish I hadn't now. It's vintage, it might be 80s, it might be 90s, but it's a waistcoat and the front is velvet. It feels amazing, it really is beautiful. And it's got these fantastic buttons, as you can see. It's really cool, but it's just not me, so it's gonna go. Very soft, very big t-shirt, iconic obviously. I probably only wear this to bed, and I've got other t-shirts I can wear to bed, so it's going. I think there might be a few of you who disagree with me over this one, but this Laura Ashley tunic, it's linen, it's a lovely colour, but I never wear it, and it's just wasted hanging in my wardrobe not being worn, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Oh, this next one, this breaks my heart. This was brand new with tags in a charity shop, so I know originally it was £69. It is an absolutely beautiful corset, originally from Principles, but it's slightly too big for me. So sadly, I am going to have to get rid of that one. It's amazing how many things I've ended up buying and keeping in my wardrobe that don't really fit. So that's clearly something I need to make sure that I try things on in the shop where I can, or I bring them home and try them on and be really stringent about keeping stuff that fits and getting rid of stuff that doesn't fit. I mean, it's basic logic, but here I am. Right, only a couple of tops left from this pile. This is a really nice little orange top, originally from River Island. It's got a lovely little peplum around the bottom. However, I've actually got another orange top that I prefer, a little vest one that we've already seen, so I'm going to get rid of this one. And that brings me lastly on to this little number, originally from BHS. I bought it because it goes really nicely over shirts, but I have got a couple of tops that I prefer to go over shirts, so I'm going to get rid of this one as well. Okay, the last category is trousers. We are so nearly there. We've done really well. I'm really proud of us. Right, I'm just going to go and get them. Oh, I don't know, I keep making those noises every time I sit down. Oh, the effort. Anyway, navy blue pair of culottes. These are really lovely. There is nothing wrong with them. They fit really well. They just make me feel slightly out of proportion, or my body shape isn't quite right for them, so they're gonna go. But they'll make someone else very happy, I'm sure. These are my green velvet cords. They are definitely staying. They're very slightly cropped on me, so I can wear them with smarter shoes, with boots, with trainers, and I love them. They're really versatile, and I'm looking forward to wearing them a lot more. Lovely grey trousers, really wide leg, and super comfy because they have an elasticated waistband, but I've hardly ever worn them. They're really long, so I would need to take them up. And because they've got a really obvious elasticated waist, they just don't feel as smart as they could do. I am going to get rid of them. They're gone. These are my black flares. that I got from Marlborough the first time I went. I don't know if I filmed a video then, actually. They are absolutely fantastic, really, really textured. I'm going to keep them and I'm going to put them on my watch list, and I'm going to bring them to the fore and try and style them and make sure I wear them more. And if I can't, then they're just going to go. But you know, they're black trousers, so if you can't style up black trousers, then what can you style up? I forgot I even had these. I was so happy to find them because it's the perfect time of year to wear them. They're very comfortable, they're wide leg, they're slightly cropped on me, but I think that works really well. And it's interesting actually, I'm getting rid of some of my longer trousers and keeping the cropped ones. So my style is definitely changing. That being said, we now have a super long pair of trousers. Check out that colour. They've got fabulous pleat down the front, really nice, very high-waisted. They are too long, so I need to take them up. Definitely keeping them though, so they're going to go in my fix pile. Next, we have some linen trousers. Oh, really beautiful. I love this colour. They're really comfortable. They're really creased. I didn't wear them at all this summer, so yeah, I didn't wear them because every time I get them out, they crease even more, which is a shame because they're really versatile, really comfy and quite beautiful, but no, I can't be bothered. They require too much ironing, they're too fussy. Moving on to a pair of Max Mara trousers. I love these. Don't know if I've put on weight or if they're always a bit snug, but they just don't fit that well. So reluctantly, they are going into the pile. Another pair of super long trousers. These are from Marks and Spencer's originally, really heavy. And actually, I'm gonna hold up the other pair as well. I've got the same pair in green. I think I got both of these from Vinted because I was searching for them. They're so comfortable, they're so warm. They both need to go into the fix pile because they're a bit too long for me, so I need to take them up, but really happy to have those lovely trousers, so that's good. The final pair goes with the suit jacket that you saw earlier. Now I am going to keep the suit jacket, but I am sorely tempted to get rid of these because they're just a tiny bit too snug. It might be sacrilege to split up a suit, but it fits me perfectly, it goes with so much, but these don't. And they don't fit me, so I'm going to get rid of them and then hopefully they'll fit someone and it'll be perfect for them. So I've kept 2 trousers, I've got 3 pairs of trousers that need to be fixed, and then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of trousers that I'm getting rid of. So that's really good. Wow, that's everything. We've done really well. So I am going to show you the pile of stuff that we are getting rid of, and it has been so helpful. It's huge. I can't wait to get rid of them, and it will free up so much space. So right, let me show you anyway. Look at that. So it goes all the way around as well. There's a little bit of stuff behind it, but there is so much there. We've got trousers, we've got tops, we've got shirts, we've got jumpers, we've got dresses, we've got denim. Oh, it's going to be so lush to get rid of all of that. I'm really pleased. So to sum up, first of all, thank you so much, because I think just talking to you guys as I go through has really helped me get the motivation to declutter, and I clearly really needed to, so thanks very much. Secondly, I have observed that I keep far too much that doesn't fit me. So that's something that I can learn to avoid. When I go to charity shops, I'll make sure I try things on where possible, and try them on and be really realistic at home, if I have to try them on at home, about whether they fit me or not. And if they don't, they can either go back or I can get rid of them quickly and not hold on to them on the off chance that I might increase in size or decrease in size. It makes sense for me to be going through my wardrobe really regularly because my main hobby is thrifting, apart from YouTube of course, but my main hobby is thrifting. So even if I just buy 1 or 2 pieces a week or a fortnight, it still builds up very quickly. And my taste is changing as well. Slowly, it's evolving, but things that I liked a few years ago are no longer for me. So I'm going to be checking my wardrobe regularly and getting rid of stuff that isn't quite me anymore. It feels really good. I feel so good for getting rid of this. I feel really virtuous, and I don't even feel the need to go thrifting to fill the gap in my wardrobe. So that's clearly a sign that I've done the right thing. Anyway, thanks for coming on this mammoth journey with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.